Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Star Flames, of course. If you're new here, subscribe to my channel, turn on your notification bell, and join the family. Guys, the streets are dragging Caitlyn Jenner's ass for celebrating the passing of OJ Simpson, and rightfully so. And that's not the only reason why they're dragging Caitlyn Jenner. Caitlyn Jenner wants to justify her having an accident wherein it is said, I didn't know it was four people who died. I thought it was one. But now the internet is saying, no, honey, you are no better than OJ because four people lost their lives because of you. So how is it that you're going to say good riddance, right? And, it's common sense. How do you celebrate a man who basically lived until he was what, 74, 76? He died of cancer. Isn't that how people are going out? So is there any good riddance there? No, there's absolutely no good riddance there because he got to live a long life after committing his crime. I mean, if he was going off to prison to serve time behind bars, at that point you could have said good riddance. But how do you say good riddance, especially for someone at Caitlyn's age? Even though death is appointed to all men, irrespective of your age, your color, your class, your creed, the moment that you were born, you already died. So when Caitlyn said good riddance, the internet was not having it because, people are saying, OJ might have done what he did, but remember that he has people, still living, and those people have feelings too. His family has absolutely nothing to do with his crime. And if you have no remorse for OJ, at least have a little empathy for his family, and rightfully so. And again, as I've said before, there's absolutely nothing there to celebrate. 76 years of age, cancer. That is how most men are going out. And actually, most men don't even get to make it to the age of 76. So, irrespective of OJ's crime, he did still live a glorious life. He is being praised by a lot of people. He's been remembered for his amazing contribution to sports. So, I mean, life is complex, yes, and, we have different personality. But at the end of the day, I don't think that there was anything about OJ's death to celebrate because 76, again, that's a good time to die. And good people die of cancer. So honestly, nothing there to celebrate. But let's talk about the streets dragging Caitlyn Jenner's ass and Caitlyn Jenner trying to justify herself. Let's talk about that portion. So basically, Caitlyn tweeted, I know you all think it's cute to compare a fatal car accident with multiple vehicles involved to a brutal murder. But remember, OJ said something to the effect of, I could kill her, Nicole, and get away with it because I'm OJ. End of what Caitlyn Jenner said there, right? I think by this time, Caitlyn should have shut up, because again, in my opinion, what OJ did to Nicole, it's gruesome. I think that if Caitlyn Jenner had said something along the line of, just hope that Nicole Brown Simpson family is feeling some type of closure today, because that would be him actually still saying good riddance without saying good riddance. It could have said something along the lines of that, and someone losing their life, it doesn't matter how they lost it, it is still you actually deleting an individual. I mean, you may not premeditate the action, but at the end of the day, someone did lose their life because of you. So, I mean, you know what they say, if you live in a glass house, honey, you don't go there and throw stones. And as such, the internet dragged the heck. When I tell you that the internet dragged the heck out of Caitlyn, they dragged Caitlyn. Some people were like, hey, Caitlyn, remember you killed Bruce? Because remember, Caitlyn was Bruce Jenner before Caitlyn became Caitlyn Jenner. So people are saying, you killed Bruce Jenner. And you didn't stop there. You went ahead and you killed four people in a car accident. So what are you talking about? What are you celebrating? Aren't you a murderer equally? Because if you didn't premeditate killing those four people in the accident, you premeditated killing Bruce Jenner, right? So People were like, shut up. Another person like, when they called her Mrs. Doubtfire, that was the nasty word. Another person was like, how we get away with openly rejoicing over a black man's death, but someone gets chastised for not calling him the proper pronoun. Ding, ding, ding. That makes a lot of sense. Another person says, where was this energy when he was alive? OJ would have taken Caitlyn out. OJ would have taken Caitlyn out and not even. I mean, OJ is OJ. Okay. Now, guys, when I tell you that, the comments were a lot. Some people were like, "Shut up, he, she, shut up, you." You know, because I mean, again, while what OJ Simpson did was definitely gruesome, and there's no excuse for his actions. Absolutely no excuse for premeditating, taking someone's life, getting yourself an accomplice. And listen, Sloan told us that there are actually about 30 people in town who knows what happened to Nicole Brown Simpson. And she also said they we watched the knife being buried publicly, which means that it had to be someone close to her. So common sense. We know OJ did it. There is no ifs, no buts, because I mean, come on. So what Sloan is saying, it's as though they basically hid the knife in her casket along with her. 30 people in town knows about this woman's death, how it all went down, and Ron Goldman as well. So who are those 30 people? You know, because I mean, I understand them being fearful of OJ because OJ seemed as though he was no easy nut to crack at. And as the streets are saying, Bruce Jenner or Caitlyn Jenner could not have said that or even speak negatively towards OJ openly and publicly while OJ was alive. So with them dragging his ass, we know why, because they're saying like, where's that energy when OJ was alive? So my question is, why is it that these people are still silent now that OG has passed? Common sense. It is because more people are involved in this more than we know. A lot more people are involved. But I'm going to leave it at that, guys, because I think that Caitlyn Jenner got the draggings she deserved because if you weren't pushing for any actions to be taken against OJ while he was alive, I mean, celebrating a death in this case is just nonsensical. Dying in the 70s, dying by way of prostate cancer, it's really the norm. Not many young men get to even live that age. Irrespective of OJ's crime, he still lived a pretty decent life. Caitlyn could have said something else, celebratory, again, hoping Nicole family um, get some further closure. And that would be you actually saying good riddance without saying good riddance. But that's just my 2 cents. That's just my opinion. I want to hear from you guys because, I mean, I love the drag that Caitlyn got. I can't help it. It's definitely worthy. But I want to hear from you all. What are your thoughts? While you're at it, thumbs up, share, stay safe, stay blessed, and see you guys later, honey. Peace.